ਸੋ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਭਿਸ਼ੇਕ ਸਿੰਘਵੀ ਦੀ ਕੋਲ ਸਟੈਂਡਿੰਗ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਣੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਣਗੇ?
ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ, ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਹੀ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਪਰਸਨ ਹੂ ਇਜ਼ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਡਰਾਫਟ ਦ ਫਾਈਨਲ.
Welcome back. Anna Hazare broke his fast on the 13th day. This is what Dr. Naresh Trehan had to say about his health.
फ्लूइड उनको दिया जा रहा है, कोकोनट वाटर और शहद के साथ शुरुआत कर रहे हैं और आहिस्ते आहिस्ते इसको बढ़ाएंगे कि उनकी बॉडी इसको टॉलरेट कर सके. वाइटल पार्ट्स ये होता है कि जब कोई अनशन करता है तो उसके लिए हमें फिक्र होता है कि किडनी फंक्शन, किडनीज के ऊपर क्या असर पड़ रहा है, लिवर के ऊपर क्या असर पड़ रहा है और उनके इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स वगैरह पे क्या असर पड़ रहा है. क्योंकि क्या होता है कि इसके अंदर जो, जैसे अन्ना जी ने बोला कि ये ब्रह्मचार्य की शक्ति है जिससे मैंने 12 दिन निकाले, क्योंकि हमें मेडिकल साइंस में भी ये ताजुब होता है कि इतनी देर वो अपने आप को चला सके, पर वो शक्ति है उनमें. अब उन्होंने अपने आप को संभाला है तो ये बहुत बढ़िया बात है. हमने अभी उनके साथ नए पैरामीटर्स देखेंगे, पूरे टेस्ट होंगे, फिर मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ कैसे रिकवरी है. खाना शुरू करते हैं अब ये तो किसी को पता नहीं है, पर 2-3 दिन तो लग जाएंगे, उसके बाद वो फिर हो जाएंगे तो फिर चलेंगे.
That is truly amazing. For this, we are now joined from Mohali by Dr. Ashish Bhalla, head of the Department of Internal Medicine at the PGI Chandigarh, to take an expert view on the effect of prolonged fast on the body. Dr. Bhalla, Anna broke his fast on the 13th day, but surprisingly he appeared in fairly good shape. Did that surprise you?
Yes, it is a really remarkable thing which he has achieved at the age 74. Truly great thing, but I must say that this is difficult, but it's not impossible. There are very many things which govern our body when we are fasting for a prolonged time, and the previous state of health and what whether you are dehydrated or not, they are two very important things on how your body is going to adapt to a prolonged fast.
Dr. Bhalla, Anna was asked to consume a lot of water. Now, how does that help the body?
Yes. Very interesting question indeed. Actually, the medical literature says that you cannot survive. Our body is, majority of it is water. So you cannot survive without water. Your body functions would stop without water, and it is very well described that without water you cannot survive more than 3 to 5 days. But if you are consuming sips of water or lots of water, then you can go on, depending on your previous state of health, for as long as 4 to 6 weeks.
Dr. Bhalla, what kind of damage do the vital organs suffer if someone continues to stay away from food for an extended amount of time, like in this case?
Yes, let me first clarify one thing, that our body is structured in such a manner that whenever we are consuming food, we take a lot of glucose or sugars, we take a lot of carbohydrates, take a lot of fats in us. Whatever is required to us for the bodily functions is utilized, but whatever is not required or the excess of energy is stored in the form of fat. So whenever we are starving, the fat starts breaking down and gets converted into energy giving substances in the body. Now these things, the liver plays a very important part in that. So liver is one which has to be normal to sustain yourself for a longer time if you are fasting. If you are dehydrated, your kidneys would suffer. So that's why a lot of water is needed. Water is needed to flush away the toxins which the body is generating when you are fasting for a longer time. And the third thing which you have to take care is that you have to decrease your basal metabolic rate to a level where you require minimum amount of energy. You would recall that Dr. Trehan and his team advised Anna ji to keep quiet, don't address the rally for a long time, lie down, take rest, take a lot of water. So all that is needed to decrease your basal metabolic rate so that you can survive on minimal amount of energy. And if you have excess body reserves, you can survive for a longer time, but you and me can't do it overnight. If I start thinking
Yes, Dr. Bhalla, I think as you rightly said that this is difficult, though not impossible, but I think we should give a disclaimer that a lot of people should not try this even though they are wearing the Anna cap. Thank you, Dr. Bhalla. We hope no damage has come to Anna so far. The media, which was on a 24/7 vigil, came in for both appreciation and brickbats, but mainly appreciation.
मेरे सामने जो मीडिया है 13 दिन से लगातार रात दिन पूरी देशवासियों को जगा रही है, उन मीडिया की भी ये जीत है, उनके लिए मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं।
तो 4 महीने से एक डब्बे वाला जो बंगाली मोसा है वो तो लगता है कि लूच ले, कोई गलत जरा सा भी कोई अपनी राय देता है तो उसको वो टेढ़ी गर्दन करके और उसको बाजू में एक और बिठा लेता है, उससे कहता है कि बताओ इसका जवाब दो। ये जो पायलट है इससे कहता है उठ नहीं तो हो जाता है, इसको ये बेचारा वो बैठा हुआ इसको हो जाता, बोल इनका जवाब दे। अब ये जवाब कैसे दे, ये पार्लियामेंट में जवाब कैसे दे दे? यानी ये जो टीवी में जा रहे हैं कांग्रेस की तरफ से उनकी बड़ी बुरी हालत है, और ये पता नहीं क्यों वहां चले जाते हैं वो बंगाली मोसा के पास। अरे कौन उनको देख रहा है, कौन उनके चलते चल रहा है? ये देश में नेता बनाने का काम कर सकते आदमी कोई बन जाए तो फिर उसको मिटाने का काम नहीं कर सकते।
Vipin, do you think the coverage by the media was unfair as some politicians have alleged?
You see, by and large, as he was also saying and you also mentioned, there was appreciation. But certainly I can't defend the entire media coverage and particularly the electronic coverage, because at times some of the channels have been going overboard. They were not ready to listen to the other side. They would just blank them out. It was like something.
Vipin, where was the other side?
No,
the
there
other
was.
sides appeared to be crumbling day after day.
No, the difference was like President Bush. He said either you are with us or you are a terrorist. It was something like this. If you are not with us, you are for corruption. So they were just not wanting the other point of view to come in.
But
if there were certain things.
Finally, everybody, the entire parliament also got co-opted.
They did co-opt, but with conditions. With conditions. I mean, what were the major demands? Bring in Prime Minister. They did not. Then bring in the MPs or the higher judiciary. They did not. So therefore, it was with condition, which the media now, largely the electronic media, is overlooking.
Gurjeet, a quick reaction from you. We have to move on. I think you had moved in maybe 2008.
Yes.
An amendment in the bill, you had wanted some restrictions on the print and the electronic media.
Basically that was regarding that when an alleged accused is caught by the police, the media, especially the TV channels, they start their own.
But quickly,
yes,
was the media unfair in this case? Was the media unfair in this case, or was it
what I felt was that it was only Anna, and no other news, which was really shocking. Didn't anything happen in the country for 13 days? This is a very big question.
When a lakh of people converge in the national capital, I think that ought to take precedence.
Okay, that should be for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Why carry on and on and on? I saw a channel saying, look, here are the 10 minutes that Anna spent in pain, and repeatedly he was showing that again and again.
I think maybe all this calls for a separate discussion.
Yes.
The agitation, at least its first part, is over, and with a victory. What do we carry from here? Many lessons, of course, but also the Anna cap.
और वो ये कहनी है कि ये जो अन्ना की टोपी है, ये जो अन्ना की टोपी है, अब ये आपके साथ हमेशा रहनी चाहिए। ये जो अन्ना की टोपी है, ये आपका आइडेंटिटी कार्ड होना चाहिए, ये आपका एक पहचान टोपी होनी चाहिए। किस लिए? किस लिए? मान लीजिए आप किसी दफ्तर में जाते हैं और आपसे कोई घूस मांगता है। मान लीजिए आप दफ्तर में जाते हैं और आपसे कोई आपसे घूस मांगता है, आप अपने जेब से टोपी निकालें और टोपी पहन लें।
Professor Manjeet, is this a new awakening, as everybody has been saying, a new freedom movement?
I think freedom from non-functioning, non-deliverance of the state, because the way Russian empire, the big socialist state crumbled in no time like a house of cards. If this movement would not have been there, perhaps we were slowly decaying to that level that then things would have been beyond repair. So this type of a movement has given new hope, new lease of life to a democratic system which was not delivering, which has almost stopped delivering.
Rahul, Kiran Bedi was heard saying that you must carry a Anna cap. If somebody demands bribe, present the cap to him or show him him or her the cap.
Yes.
So are you all going to carry a cap with you now?
Yes, definitely, and उसका एक रीजन है। अन्ना कैप पहन के अगर कोई चीज सही डिमांड करेगा तो आदमी उससे डरेगा, और अगर अन्ना कैप पहनकर कोई गलत चीज डिमांड करेगा तो वो अपनी बेइज्जती खुद करवाएगा। तो अन्ना कैप वहां जरूर उसके लिए कारगर होगी जहां पर वो सही की चीज के लिए खड़ा हुआ है। तो डेफिनेटली अन्ना कैप्स मेरी गाड़ी में भी बहुत पड़ी हुई है, जिसको चाहिए होगी मैं देने के लिए तैयार हूं। और ये अन्ना कैप शायद भ्रष्टाचार से लड़ने पे रूट लेवल पे बहुत बड़ी सहयोगी रहेगी।
Right. Thank you very much for joining us in the discussion. The clear message from the Anna movement is that corruption has to be rooted out. A great beginning has been made, though with a lot of difficulty. This must be carried forward. With that, we end this edition of Prime. We meet again tomorrow. Good luck and goodbye.